This video is the standard time for consultants part 2. In the part 1 we showed the timesheet, we took a look at the time log and some of the columns you can put in there. We went over and looked at the tools, billing rates, went and looked at the project revenue, some of the other reports that are valuable to consultants. So in this part 2 we're showing some more features that are in standard time that we just didn't get a chance to hit in that first video. So things like expense tracking, invoicing, QuickBooks, project tasks, time off, so on and so forth. So let's hit a few of those things. Let's click on the billing tab. You can go up to the insert menu and choose new invoice. In this case I'm going to choose the entire month of May. When I do that, the subtotal appears at the top, and you can then fill out other fields here that might pertain to that invoice, and you can then create a new invoice document, which then comes up in Microsoft Word as an RTF document, which you can then edit. You see your total at the bottom here and all the line items that represent this invoice. You can then save that as a PDF and send it off to the client. If you want to do your invoicing in QuickBooks, you can also do that. Go to the Tools menu, choose QuickBooks, choose Export Time. Again, set the date range and export that off to QuickBooks. That'll put it into the employee timesheet, and you'll be able to pay employees and invoice the clients for their time. Another thing standard time does is expense tracking. We didn't show that in the other video. So this is time and expenses. So this dialog box allows you to fill out an expense sheet here for each record. You can also go over to the timesheet. There's actually a mode in the timesheet for expenses. If I open up a project, I then see all the expense templates that I have in here. For instance, I want to put in a monitor and 3 sets of cables. It's $249. So it's a simple way, if you have expenses that have already been set up, you can go ahead and add those expense templates and then simply enter in the quantity. So it's a simple way to do the expense tracking. Click this, go back to the normal timesheet. We may have also shown the daily timesheet. This is basically a graphical timesheet. There's a video on that on our website, and that's showing all of the time records in a graphical format. Go back to the timesheet again. Another thing standard time does is project tasks. If I click on the project tasks tab, we see each project listed here, and then under each project you see the actual tasks. There's breakdown with sub-projects. You see that we collect the cost client actual. We have percent complete bar. Those tasks are going to show up over in the timesheet where you can simply enter time in. Standard time handles time off. Let's say you are taking time off for vacation. You can enter a time off request telling the beginning and ending date and the number of hours that you're taking off. Standard time also handles time off accruals. So if we go look at the time off policies, you can see here we have banks of time where you can take time off, earn hours on a periodic basis, and then those hours are subtracted when you actually take the time off. And so you can enter time off right here in the timesheet. Put your hours right in, and that time off blends in with the other daily and weekly totals. You also have overtime down here at the bottom. So just another series of features that consultants might be interested in. There's just, again, so much here that we can't hit it all in these short videos, but take a look at standard time. You will see lots more.